I couldn't help at one point in my discussions privately with General Secretary Gorbachev, when you stop to think that we're all God's children wherever we may live in the world, I couldn't help but say to him, just think how easy his task and mine might be in these meetings that we held if suddenly there was a threat to this world from some other species from another planet outside in the universe. We'd forget all the little local differences that we have between our countries, and we would find out once and for all that we really are all human beings here on this earth together. Well, I don't suppose we can wait for some alien race to come down and threaten us, but I think that between us we can bring about that realization. In our obsession with antagonisms of the moment, we often forget how much unites all the members of humanity. Perhaps we need some outside universal threat to make us recognize this common bound. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world. And yet, I ask you, is not an alien force already among us? What could be more alien to the universal aspirations of our peoples than war and the threat of war? I think maybe I'd answer it this way. I keep, in my frustration sometimes, you know, actually, if you count some of the things going on in smaller countries and all, there have been about 114 wars since World War II. But I've often wondered, what if all of us in the world discovered that we were threatened by a power from outer space, from another planet? Wouldn't we all of a sudden find that we didn't have any differences between us at all? We were all human beings, citizens of the world, and wouldn't we come together to fight that particular threat?
Hi, I'm Oliver, age 24, from the YouTube channel Oliver, age 24, and you're watching MASHED. Today I'm going to be touching the rather controversial subject of how to make world peace through war. Ooh. Now, when you give most people a microphone and ask them what their 3 wishes would be if you gave them a magic lamp, most of them will say, I would like to solve world hunger, I would like world peace, and then they make a joke and say, I would like £1 million, ha ha ha, but that's the one that they really want. Now, if you asked me the same question, I say, no, I will not answer your question. I would rather spend the time coming up with an actual solution to world peace. And I have done just that. First of all, we need what I call an external world problem. Something like an alien invasion. And that will help because all countries will feel like we have to work together to stop the aliens. But it does mean that all the aliens need to invade simultaneously different countries around the world so that everybody feels like it's their problem. Next, we need something to make everybody feel a little bit guilty, and I think a robot uprising would make us feel slightly idiotic since we're the ones that built the robots, so that would have to happen all around the world at the same time. The next thing that would have to happen is that human brains would need to be somehow implanted into the robots, and I propose that the aliens would have a rebraining gun which would shift the humans' brains directly into the robot consciousness. So what you have there is all the humans are now robots, we're all fighting together against this outside alien invasion force. And if you look a little bit closer, you'll realise that nobody is fighting each other. So what you've got there is world peace. Now we just have to stabilise the enemy and neutralise the problem. And for this to happen, we'd have to nominate somebody to lead the robot resistance. We can either nominate Nicolas Cage, and he would try to make contact with the aliens through love, and he'd try to make it so we all lived happily ever after, aliens and robots, side by side. Or we could nominate somebody like a superhero to kick the aliens into submission and send a message to the rest of the universe that Earth does not get along with aliens. So stay away. We are happy and peaceful. So there you go. That is how we can achieve world peace through war. Thanks for watching. Do. How to think really good. Subscribe to Mashed for more videos and subscribe to my channel as well. Do. Woo! Peace.